Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another video on Happy RC Flyer here on YouTube. It's that time of year again. It's Thanksgiving, and I hope you're ready for Thanksgiving to eat some turkey and be thankful, recognize that you're blessed. Here we're going to be showing the kit and caboodle, or the combo box that I put together to go take and fly when I get together with family for Thanksgiving. And we have some of the DJIFPV quads here. I've had a ton of fun with them. I've been flying them quite a bit. You've probably seen some video on the channel already and some short clips. I haven't done really any review videos, and that's not what this is today. This is just a little short clip to kind of showcase this little box and talk briefly about it, and just to jump on and say happy Thanksgiving to you guys. So if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing. It helps the channel grow, and we're here to help grow the hobby. If you like that unsponsored, unbiased perspective on things, which means I'm not here to make money, I'm just here to make you smile and have fun. This is by a hobbyist for other hobbyists, and if you like that, make sure you subscribe, turn on the bell icon, drop a comment or question, tell me happy Thanksgiving, and maybe drop in there something that you're thankful for, a blessing that you recognize that you have and you're thankful for. So let's do that and endeavor to be thankful this Thanksgiving season. Hit the big thumbs up button. Lets me know you guys like the videos, tells YouTube you like them. And then make sure you share this video with a friend that you think might enjoy it. So as I mentioned already, this is a little box I got from Harbor Freight. This is one of the Apache boxes, and I've done a lot of videos on the different size Apache boxes. This is not a review video on necessarily anything particular, but just something that you might consider as the season gets colder and rainy. You can still fly indoors with something like this. I have my DJIFPV. I don't have the foam glued down, so some of the foam tries to come up, but this is the light radio light. I think this is the version 2 maybe. I think they have a newer version out now, but I like this with the little rocker switches on it, push button. It comes with these little gimbal sticks, and I really like this, more of a game style controller for these little micro quads. It flies really nice. And I don't remember, but I think this only goes up to 100 milliwatts. So this is not a end-all fix-all transmitter, but it's good for these little micros if you're going to do some like localized flying, and 100 milliwatts is plenty enough to do that. So there's that transmitter in there. I've got my goggles 3, of course. This is all running on DJI, so I got goggles 3. I've got my goggle 3 foam upgrade on there, and then the lens protectors. I've done videos on that already, and so taking that with me. And then, of course, I'm taking these quads with me. I've already mentioned about those. The DJIFPV Meteor 75 Pro. This is really fun. Both of these quads run on 1S. They take a little different size battery. This takes a 550. It gets a lot more flight time. It's a little larger, and so it handles a little bit better outside when there's no wind. Neither one of these quads do very good in the wind. You can fly them in the wind, but they're just so lightweight. They get tossed around so much, and when you're flying into the wind, you're just like leaning like that and hardly making any progress. So if it's a breezy day, if there's much of any kind of wind, you're not going to enjoy flying. These have to be pretty much of a dead calm to have fun. But these would also be good if you wanted to teach yourself how to fly, because they handle really well. The 65 Pro doesn't have any issues with jelloing, which does come with the 75 Pro. Hopefully they'll be doing some upgrades and maybe take care of that. There are some things that we'll be doing, modifications, and I've tinkered around with it some. I have upgraded props to put on here. I've got an upgraded canopy. And then they do like ESC tuning to take away the jello. But the 65 Pro, if you're just going to be flying inside, this is definitely a hot dog. It's got a lot of potential, not as much flight time, runs on a little bit different battery. This is the battery for the 65 Pro. It's a 300 milliamp, and you can run them on even smaller, like 260s. But I like the flight time. It's roughly about 2.5 minutes, and that's not much, but you can fly pretty aggressive with those brushless motors. And then in here we have this little charger, which if you haven't seen the video out already, I'm not sure when I'll post it, but I did like a Black Friday sale, some items that you might consider for Black Friday. This is on sale, and so this is a charger, discharger for 1-cell batteries. Also works good with UMX airplanes, and so that'll be in the video as well. Down here I have some other adapters. This is like a wall charger with the Type-C, and then of course I have the cord Type-C to recharge things, and this charger will run on a Type-C or XT60 or a wall charger, so that's really versatile, really good option. And the input voltage is 6 volts up to 26 volts, so you can even run a 6-cell battery with an XT60, recharge your drone batteries. Also, this is going to be in the Black Friday sale video. This is a 27,000 milliamp power bank. It's got a screen on the front. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Tells you all your wattage output. This is a high output. Let's see, it's 130 watt fast charger, and it has a retractable Type-C in the back of it. So you can just clip it in there, and then you can charge your batteries right off this little battery bank, which has Type-C, so you can charge your goggles or your transmitter. So it's nice to be able to grab up the battery bank. It's got a nice retractable, like a 2-foot long cord, retracts in, and it's got Type-C on the top, USB on the top. Some cool options. But anyway, you can throw all of this in the box and head over to family and do some indoor flying. It doesn't matter what the weather's like outside. You can have some fun. Get my other, get this settled in here. Some of this stuff is a little harder to tuck back in once you get it out. I have the foams in here for this Meteor 75 Pro. And when you get a quad, don't throw the box and the foam away. You'll see that I put the insert from the box that it came with. I put that in there, and it fits it perfectly and holds it in there real nice. So I have a different case that I'm putting this in. That doesn't fit in this box, a little bit tight, and then of course I don't have enough room to fit my battery bank in there. So I may upgrade to a little bit larger box, but you can shut that. It's watertight, and it's got a nice handle up on top. And I can grab it and go and know you got everything with you to fly and have fun. And recharge your batteries, because that's pretty important too. So these Lava 300 milliamp batteries are on sale, Black Friday sale. I talked about that in the Black Friday video, which you'll probably see come out tomorrow maybe. But take time to be thankful, take time to be grateful. As I mentioned before, gratitude doesn't happen by accident. So be intentional, be thankful, count your blessings. You are blessed. No matter how little or how much you have, you do have blessings, and focus on your blessings. And God's been good to all of us. So hope you have a happy Thanksgiving this season, and we'll look for you in some other videos. Thanks for watching this one. Let's go fly.